They say you can't put a price on happiness, but it cost me $250,000 and it was worth every penny. My husband bought 10 acres of rural land when he was 18 with settlement money from a car accident. $5 grand in 1986. We threw parties there for years and let neighborhood kids ride their dirt bikes on it because we weren't using it anyway. 15 years ago, a woman built a house right on our property line. Called before construction finished demanding I cut trees blocking her RV's view. I said no because they wouldn't block the actual house windows. She started calling weekly after that, complaining about everything. Dirt bikes too loud, horses making her dogs bark. I ignored most of her calls. One spring I found the stream running through both properties had been dammed and diverted across my land. Created a massive pond blocking my access road. She'd called that winter screaming my stream flooded her basement. She'd clear-cut her entire lot and done grading that destroyed natural drainage. Totally her fault. Next weekend I brought a backhoe and 3 friends to fix it. She came screaming and called cops. My friend Rick worked for State Environmental Quality. He showed his ID and explained she'd violated wetland laws. Wrote her a citation while we redirected the stream. She had to pay thousands to restore it with native plants that ate up her yard. Plus, pay us damages. The leftover mud pit became the kids' favorite riding spot by summer. She called the sheriff constantly. Kids told deputies they had permission and we confirmed it every time. Made her absolutely furious. 2 years later, I found 23 cedar and fir trees on my land cut down. Clear drag marks led to her stuffed woodshed. Called police immediately. She told them firewood was her only heat and she needed multiple trees to season. Got charged with theft anyway. Took 2 years in court, but she paid $10,000 per tree. We sold the remaining trees for $45,000. She stopped talking to us completely after that. Then my husband had a heart attack and died at 62. After 6 months barely functioning, I listed the property for $1 million. She started flagging down every buyer, telling them it flooded constantly. Wanted it empty for silence. Got several offers around $800,000 from developers. Then came an offer for $750,000 from a couple wanting me to carry the contract 3 years. Too low, but they asked to meet Saturday. I went. I got there late. She had them cornered by the road. 2 kids on dirt bikes came up the trail. She screamed at them, then grabbed a rock and threw it at the kids. The guy started yelling at her to get away from his children. She ran back to her house. The guy apologized to me. I thanked him for yelling at her. He explained his 2 sons raced motocross and he wanted to build them a practice track. He pointed where he wanted it, right against her property line. I was still furious about losing my husband and she'd made my life hell for 15 years. I looked at him and his excited kids and decided right there. Told him I'd take his offer. Only condition was he had to build that track and use it regularly. He laughed and said that wouldn't be a problem. I took a $250,000 loss on that sale. We'd originally paid $5,000. Got almost $300,000 from her for the stolen trees. $20,000 for stream damages. 30 years of good memories. Worth every cent to watch her face when she realized what was happening. That was 6 years ago.